So today I'm making a high protein vegan breakfast, and this is got all kinds of lentils. This is chana dal, that is split chickpea. This is split mung beans. This is split red lentil. This is split black lentil. These are organic peanuts, and this is organic rice, and all these lentils are also organic. So this is traditionally called Adai in Tamil Nadu. I learned it from my Tamilian neighbor, who's an Iyer mummy. We used to call her as mummy, Iyer mummy. And in my house we used to call this uttapam. So when I went to restaurants, I used to always think they are calling us by giving us, just dosa batter with onions on top and onions and tomatoes on top, and calling it uttapam, because this is the real uttapam. So whenever I took this to school, I used to tell them, this is the real uttapam. What you get in the hotels is a con job. But later I came to know that this is something they call adai, and uttapam is what you get in the hotels. Dosa batter with dosha batter with onions and tomatoes on top. So this I'll be washing and soaking. This doesn't need fermentation, so I'll be washing and soaking and grinding and making it immediately. And I'll be making a chutney to go with this, the peanut, tomato and onion chutney. So this is adai going to be made today for breakfast. And as a kid, I always thought this is the real uttapam, and what we get in hotels is the con job. So good morning. So now I'm going to be grinding this. When you're grinding it, you have to add 2 or 3 green chilies, red chilies, and one small onion which is to be sliced and ground with this. You can also add coconut to this, but I'm not adding it. And so once you grind it, you can start making it. And I will require some 3-4 rounds of grinding. So this is how I'll be starting. So these are the few tips that you can add. And when you are making this, you should put a little bit of asafoetida, because there are too many pulses in this and you don't want to have gas formation in your stomach. So to avoid that, add asafoetida, that is hing. So this is the I've ground only half of it because my mixie's gone kaput. And now you have to give it a rough grind, so you can see, granules of it. So this is how it has to be ground, a rough grind, and it gets done really fast. So now I'm going to start making them. So I have poured the first one. It takes a bit of time to cook, and it needs a bit of you need to take a bit nice. You need to make it crunchy, so oil and the aroma is superb and spot on. So the first one is crisp and brown, and now I'll add some more oil to this, and at least it's not sticking to the iron griddle. So very good. The tawa is perfectly okay, and here goes. After a very long time I'm making this. So second round I'm making in a hand blender. I'm grinding the masala in a I'm grinding the batter in a hand blender because it is my mixie got spoiled. And this is the first one that I made. It's like really good, and it's turned out very well. Both sides are nice and brown and crisp. So I will be grinding this, and since it needs only a rough grind, even a hand blender is okay. So this is the fourth one I'm making, and it's turning out better with each. Actually, it's a slow cooking food, and this one I had other work to do, so I was walking around the house, and it got nice and crispy by the time I reached to turn it around. And I put a lid on this when once I pour it out, so that it cooks even better, because there are a lot of lentils in this. So it's a slow cooking dish. So this, you can grind this perfectly in a hand blender also. So it has, if you can see carefully, there's a bit of granules in this batter, but that is what makes the adai a little more crispy, crunchy and tasty. It needs a longer cooking time, so a bit of a rough grind is perfectly fine. So serendipity always works. And luckily for this dish, you can grind it in a hand blender. If I was making idli or dosa, this I mean I wouldn't have been able to make it um, in a hand blender. I mean I wouldn't have been able to make the batter in a hand blender. So this works fine. I put a lid on this and make it, but it's turning out nice and crisp and brown. For this, making this, you don't have to add any cooked rice to the batter. Even then, without it, it becomes nice and brown because of the addition of various kinds of lentils in this. So this is my, this can be served with chutney or like any other side dish that you want to give it with. Even plain pickle goes well with this. So this is my video for today. I hope you like it and I hope you try this. So do make it and let me know if you like it. It's a very healthy dish, and it's full of proteins and it's totally vegan. So bye for now, and please do subscribe, share and comment if you like the videos that I make. Thank you and bye.